Welcome to this bonus edition of the Doing It Blind podcast. Sometimes it's not about the big moments. It's about the everyday steps that remind us we're capable, independent, and unstoppable. Today, David's inviting you to walk with him and experience what doing it blind really looks like in real life. Let's jump in and see through his eyes.
Step one, throwing out trash. Here we go. Well, first you gotta find the trash can. I've already kind of taken the bag, made it a little bit loose. Some people wonder, how are you gonna find the little handles? It's not that hard, bro. Like, you know they're on the top somewhere, so you just stretch across. Oh, there's one. Sometimes they're easier to find than others. Same thing over here. We'll just kind of go across the top. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Oh, there's the other one. And you take that sucker. Make sure everything's inside. When you're blind, you don't want to touch gross stuff in the trash can, so you put a paper towel or two on the top of it, just in case you're going to smash stuff down. Again, it's really not that hard. If you know how to tie a knot, if you know how to just put stuff together, I mean, come on, dude. My wife always says, if a blind guy can do it, you can do it. Anyway, that's step one. Grabbing the bag, taking it out of the can, finding the door, not that hard again. Because I know where my door's at. This is my house, by the way. I keep my cane by the door. Some people don't. Some people do. This is me. Oh, yeah. And I live on the 3rd floor. So then you got to actually find the stairs without falling over. That's a rail. Duh. Here we go. It's easy to get the cane caught and stuff. So, just in case anybody wanted to know how that works. Again, throwing trash, man, to me, it's actually kind of fun. Okay, it didn't used to be fun, right? But now, since I've learned after going blind, oh, in case you didn't know, yeah, there's that. I learned to accept everything as just a new challenge to be overtaken, overcome, and won, right? Like, whatever. Anyway, so I enjoy the process of doing all this stuff. I didn't really dig it, but now, I mean, everybody wants to feel useful. Everybody wants to feel independent. I'm not any different from you. I mean, you know, minus a couple of things. Anyway, here we go. We'll see if this recording, let's see if it takes me less than 3 minutes to do this, guys. How about that? Another big aspect of throwing trash is making sure there's not a car somewhere in this long driveway. So you see this right here? That's the little kind of ramp that goes up into the... Oh, hey babes. I'm just throwing trash, shooting a quick video. Sweet. Love you. See you in a minute. I'll be up there. I kind of trail that as I go across. There's some rocks. More rocks. I've walked this trail. This little... I mean, it's my neighborhood, right? This is my apartment complex. I do this all the freaking time. You know, one of these days, I'll just take you on a walk. Go check the mail. Do that kind of stuff, right? Today, we're throwing trash, though. So, like I said, not that big a deal. I'm not going through everything. Kane finds a drop off there. Of course, I know that because I've done this 1,000 times or more. So I can also follow this slant. Let me know if you are new to being blind or gonna go blind. You're looking for tips. Hit me up. I'd love to help you out with that. So this is one of those rain gutter things. Every time I hit that, I know I'm super close to the trash can. Hear that sound? Completely different. So I know it's metal. I know that this is actually... Be ready, guys. Sometimes this place is full. Oh. Well, maybe they already threw the trash. Okay. All clear. So I know that. That's the sound of the dumpster. Here's the top. This is me. Bag inside. Like I said, throwing trash is not hard, guys. Even if you're blind, you might have to do some training. You might have to do, a little bit of work to get used to figuring stuff out. How do you do this? How do you do that? I'm sorry. I don't care what you're dealing with, what your life has happened, there's always a way. And just because I can throw trash doesn't mean I can do everything. They still don't let me drive. And that's okay. But everything I can do, I will do. I'll find a new way to do old stuff. Now, this is the cheat that I'm going to use. If you're new to being blind, don't do this because, yeah. Your instructor, your O&M instructor, person that trains you, yeah, they'll get mad. But because I know this route, I've done it a million times, know there's nothing in front of me, I know there's no trees, I can do that. Anyway, that was me, guys, throwing trash. Now I'm just going to go back upstairs. Have a great day. Finding the stairs blind. Whatever. I usually trail this little wall. I can feel a slant right here. Some people can't because I'm going to walk back up for a second. There's nobody behind me. I can feel this little slant right here as I walk up it. Now, I tend to toss my cane to the left, go this way, and trail that. The reason is because my cane goes underneath this. I've jabbed my side and hit my stomach on this rail trying to get upstairs. And I don't like doing it. It hurts. So that's what I do. I trail that little side. I follow this rail. I hold on to the rail on my right-hand side. I'm getting just a little bit winded. 3 flights of stairs. 3 floors. It's a bit much. Anyway, this is Dave walking up the stairs. It's hilarious sometimes when I get dropped off at the front door. Like my buddy, actually my pastor, Chance Greer, shout out. What's up, bro? He'll drop me off sometimes, and he knows I'm good, but he'll kind of stand out there for a second, just make sure I'm good. But it's funny because he's like, I'll get the funniest looks. I also live in the corner, so I can tell that's a wall. This is my door. Anyway, sometimes he'll get the funniest looks. He'll tell me, people are like, oh, that guy let the blind guy go upstairs by himself. Yeah, I do it all the time. Of course, no job is finished until at least the trash isn't finished. So you put a new bag in the trash can. I like to air it out so it's not all puffy when you put it in. Find the wall, find the can. Again, guys, it's not rocket science. I'm not shooting this video because I'm amazing. I'm shooting this video to show you that if you're in a transition, you're going through crap, you're trying to figure new stuff out, I'm just shooting this to let you know. You'll be okay. You're going to figure it out. Feel how you feel? Sure. But at the end of the day, you'll figure it out and get it done.
Thanks for joining the journey. I hope it's been fun and impactful. If this episode encouraged you, share it with a friend or someone who might need a reminder that they're stronger and more capable than they realize. Until next time, keep living with boldness, confidence, and a recalibrated mindset.